See you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years, shit did this game change, and I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit. It was all a big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60, then came Burning Crusade, PvP in arenas, heroic dungeons and raids, good times. But you know another thing, everybody lost their shit when we got the Lich King, and it was beautiful. What was all that you heard? PvP videos, always with music from Disturbed, great questing, great raids, and man, what a story. Wrath was the best in almost every category. Then came Cataclysm, Deathwing was pissed. All of Azeroth revamped, but the feelings were mixed. Was the first time numbers were dropping from the game, and the first fit on this channel, so remember the name.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play.
What is worth fighting for?
Remember when we got myths, Pandarans, new talent tree and monks using fists? Initially we hated it, didn't see through the cracks, but in the end they turned out to be one of the best packs. Warlords got cut by the developer knife.
But hey, what got me back into my social life?
Then Legion came through. Man, what a beauty, got my artifact weapon and was back on duty. M+ was a breakthrough, Coruscant into raids, Mage Tower gear sets and the class campaigns. A big sword in the world, moving to BFA. We got traits, but artifacts were taken away. Bad decision, bad system, everything seemed less. They try to fix it in patch 8.2, and the essence is moving in the right direction, although some still doubt, especially now with 8.3 being out. The finale was weak with the ending of Nissath, no big plot, but the big sport still in Azeroth. Either you hate it or love it, the cycle never ends. Marcelian online, baby, see you in Shadowlands.
I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. I've been loving it then, I still love it now. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. Getting better every day, let me show you how. Cause still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW. It's getting harder to stay, but at the end of the day, it's a guilty pleasure, so just log in and play. Whether it's classic or retail, I'ma do a /bow. Still, I play WoW. Still, I play WoW.
It's been a lot of years. Shit, did this game change? And I still cannot decide if I should melee or range. See, it started in vanilla when nobody knew shit.
Hola,
it was
baby
all a
dolls.
big adventure and we got addicted to it. Took a year to get 60.
I can hear myself twice. I'm gonna cut this shit right now. Use headphones for today. Yo! That was a lot of stuff that I just saw. Oh my god, Kane, you just fucking exploded. That's way too much, dude. Check out the music vid. What is that? I will. I just sat down, man. Who starts a conversation like that? Welcome back, Kai. How was vacay? I'm gonna be departing into mine soon. Where's sound? Hello? Oh, I hear it now. Oh, well, thank you very much, Kai, for being supportive. All right, this is a late stream, and it's
Not prepared.
it's likely gonna be late for for the rest of the week. There's last minute work that needs to be completed. What up, Stelloin? You're returning from Cataclysm. Damn, dude. Holy shit. Yo, how different is WoW? How different is WoW from how you remember it? Holy shit, Cataclysm? Seriously? That's such a long time ago, dude. What is Cataclysm? Is it 14 years? It's probably more. 16 years? Wrath came out in 2008. Kata must have came out in 2016, 2010? Jesus. I'm very happy. What do you mean happy to see it? Oh, don't get all needy on me, Kane. New main Boomy? Nah. I mean, if I main Boomy, I main it because I want to play Resto Druid, not because I want to play Boomy. We're zug-zugging always, man. I'm already logged in. What you mean? Where's your ass, bro?
I got just what you need.
Can you clear my exhaustion? Let's go back
Check
to
in
Mark.
real soon.
Muted while at work. That's all good. More like 18. 18 what? It's like comparing the original Beetle with their latest model. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's pretty different, huh? You haven't played WoW since Dragonflight? That's like last week for me, dude. Fury main when? Ugh. I don't know, man. Whenever they make Rampage cool. Right now, Rampage is 5 slams, 3 Templars verdicts, 7 ambushes, whatever. It's not cool. It's not. I don't feel cool when I press Rampage, bro. I have secured 2 Zeppelins, the Ghost of Stones and Mountains to meet the Oracle. Thrallis, please. Alright, man. Shit, that's random. Good luck with that, dude. 18 years to Cataclysm? What? Get the fuck out. There's no way. I'm checking it right now. Dude, I can't be that old. I can't be that old. No. It's not possible. WoW Cataclysm release. It's 16 years, motherfucker. It's December 2010. What do you mean? It's not even 16 years yet. It's 15. Holy shit. I thought I was almost dead, dude. 18 years, god damn it. Fucking motherfuckers. You're 49? Holy shit. I didn't know you were allowed to play WoW at that age, dude. I didn't know they had internet in homes. But hey, glad to have you here, man. Welcome back. Cataclysm was a long time ago. No, I said Wrath came out in 2008, motherfucker. Listen! Listen! Pay attention! It's the only thing you gotta do on a stream, bro. You just look and listen. That's it. I have to, like, think of shit to say. Me and my friend played season 3 of Shadowlands, then about a month of Dragonflight, and then just dropped off for the game. To be fair, it's pretty different from Dragonflight 2, I gotta say. You're 65. Oh shit! I didn't know people get to live that long. You're older than my dad. Holy fuck. Well, listen, man. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate. So awkward calling you dude, but in my mind, you're not a real person. I'm sorry. You guys are just pixels in chat. Listen, I love you, but my brain cannot process interacting with words on the screen. So yes, you are, of course, people. Obviously, I'm just kidding. I'm messed up in the head. But if you think about it, the reason why people can be so inhumane on the internet is because they don't perceive each other as actual human beings. Because you don't interact with the human being that's face to face with you in the same way that you would with a troll on the internet, right? That's really what I want to say. I'm not saying you're a troll on the internet. I'm the troll on the internet, okay? hello, Envy Souls. How's it going? Just playing from release day. Ooh, I didn't catch the release because I didn't have the PC to play it at the time. So I came in close to TBC releasing. But I've played a couple of months of vanilla extensively. Just PTR today. I'll probably dip into live as well for the buff, but I think I did it last week though. We're supposed to have 2 stacks of the buff before the reset, right? I am words on a screen. Well, listen, if I wasn't using a webcam and I was just typing to you guys, you would know what I mean. Some of my best friends in the game from back in vanilla still play in our late 60s. That's actually really cool, man. How old would you have been? Like in your 40s when you started playing WoW? Late 30s, maybe? I'm just like trying to reference this culturally speaking because people at that age in my country during that time would not play video games at all. Like the video game culture in Romania evolved very late. Like it's still so what we have right now is kind of like the 90s in the US. Maybe the early 2000s, let's say, right? In terms of like how open-minded the average people are to gaming. Maybe 2010s. That's as far as I would go. Compared to you guys in the West. Morning card. Hello, Parvel. You rolled a goblin mage. That's almost as good as a no mage. Congratulations. That's really cool. I'm talking to my future you. My future self. Am I? I was in my early 30s when WoW came out. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, that's listen, that's actually really cool to be honest. It's really dope. It's really dope. King's Rest. Let's do a King's Rest. Wait. I want to record another Frostmage dungeon, but I need to do it on in a key that I haven't done on Frostmage, which I actually think it's King's Rest. I spent the day editing Frostmage, Shadow Priest, and a bunch of other stuff for you guys to see while I'm on vacation. Most likely, Marcelian is gonna make all of these videos look very pretty and sound really good for you guys. But until he gets his hands on them, I gotta finish a bunch of stuff on my end. And I just realized... It's King's Rest, perfect. I just realized that the Frostmage video that's upcoming could use a little bit of more diverse gameplay B-roll footage. Now I know Io wanted to join. I don't even know which one. This one, whatever. I'm making a group for 12 King's Rest for anybody that wants to join. Start plus 12 King's Rest relaxed. Well, thank you, Crest. I love you too, man. What do you think about the most skill ceiling class except Devourer DH? Outlaw Rogue. Oh. Shit. Do I want to say Enhancement Shaman? I want to say a mage spec, but I'm still not convinced yet on Arcane. But it's definitely Outlaw Rogue up there. I assume you mostly mean DPS, because people don't usually ask this about healers or tanks, so. 2 decades ago. We are going through a very interesting time period in human history, Stelloin, where it feels weird, because I have lived, and obviously you have lived too, through a period in time where video games were not a thing. Then it started to be a thing. Then people had a lot of pushback. What are you doing? Just go outside and play football or whatever. So I went through that phase. Then I went through, oh, video games are actual competitive and you can make money out of it, to, oh, a lot of people are making their living out of video games. So it's like such a weird phase to go through. Because I'm sure the video game industry bears a lot of similarities with other industries that have had their startups and have met probably pushbacks. What do you mean? Are you making cars? We have horses. Why are you making... This is never gonna work, man. What the horses are so reliable. What is this contraption? Like, this could break at any point and you need combustible fuel? You know what I mean? Enhancement is fine. No, but I mean, like, what specs do you guys think have the highest skill ceiling? We're not having people apply to the group. Should make a tier list about this. Because what else are we gonna do? Are we like gonna play World of Warcraft? The fuck does that mean? I mean, you need people for that. Let's make a tier list, bro. Let's figure this out. Because I like off the top of my head, I just cannot figure it out. Meta rankings. Let's see. Tier lists. Is this what we're doing? Ugh. Oh my god, there's way too many. Wait, but where are all of the specs though? Oh, classic mode. Perfect. Alright. Oh shit! Yo, never mind. We're gonna continue this after these messages.
Flame wearing his monster best outfit.
Monster best outfit. Do you mean my tank top? Monster best outfit. I was hoping you would help me find out what class I should play to really get started again.
Mobster.
Oh, mobster. Oh. I guess you cannot see that there's like patterns here, right? This is like this is branded, okay? It's not the I drank beer in my kitchen. I just slept outside in my slippers type tank top, right? Mythic. All right, let's do King's Rest. What class you should get into? See, man, the thing is, classes changed so much since Cataclysm. What you liked back then is likely not the same. Either you play what you played then and it's just the familiarity, and Fire Mage still shoots fireballs and that's about the overlap that you might experience. Or you go into something new. I would recommend you actually try one of the new classes that you never got to play. Either Monk or Demon Hunter. I wouldn't recommend Evoker, but... I mean, if it's for you, I suppose. I would recommend you play a Demon Hunter. It's a little bit high octane, but hey, who gives a shit? It's a video game, right? You paid for it. Experience. Play Havoc, and that will give you like a whole new taste of modern World of Warcraft. Also, Havoc is a class that's really good to just play WoW. To just play anything in WoW. It's probably one of the best specs to play in single open world content, single player content. Single target content, Jesus. It has a lot of quality of life. It lets you experience the game really easily, and then, you know, you can figure out if you want to vibe into some other stuff. As opposed to Cataclysm, the game is way more alt friendly. If you play WoW for the next couple of months, you're likely gonna end up playing a lot of characters. I'd say Arms is one of the hardest specs right now on live. Arms, really? Give me the gabagool. Why is Fury not getting love? The Fury just seems too vanilla for me. There's nothing interesting about Fury. Arms versus legs, ACD. You're just using words, ACD. Demon Hunter, my recommendations on the server to pick, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of cross servers right now. The game is cross faction. You can play with the opposite faction. You can be in the same guild with the opposite faction. You can be in the same guild if you're on different servers. Really, servers matter if you want to like physically trade with other people. Craft for other people. You can craft gear for a lot of other people. You're gonna see crafting is different than what you remember. You're still making the item through your profession window, but you can make soulbound items directly on a little auction house type system, right? Where oh shit, oh, these people are on chat. Yo, what up? Oh, you guys are on stream. Well, hello, what you say so? God damn it, and you joined like a group of 3? It's like the 3 Musketeers. Won't your friend come back though? I just leveled my 890. Alts are wildly easy to level and gear right now. Yes, it is very... Do we get another PS? I'll get another PS. Why Mage is on the list? What do you mean? All specs. I'm gonna test out as many specs as I can on the PTR. DH will win. What, as a main? Like I really enjoy Havoc, and I'm slowly trying to just not swap a fewer and fewer classes altogether. I don't mind staying on DH because then my profession is already leveled. I have the story already completed. Like swapping to another character is just like a lot of messiness stuff. And I'm not too sure. So comfort classes right now would be DH, Mage, Druid. I think these are my comfort classes right now. Probably Shaman, but DH, Druid, Mage. So if I am not too keen, I'll probably play one of these. Probably Mage, honestly, but... Shadow Priest is basically like the new shiny toy. And I always gravitate towards the new shiny toy because they're really fun to play. And I've never really mained Shadow Priest, to be honest, so... Love your videos. Makes me laugh. Well, thank you, Rosie. Glad you like our videos. You think Prop Paladin will get nerfed in damage? Yes, it's stupid. Are you serious, bro? Without DPS is DPS players. It's not gonna last. Don't you worry. Mark my word. This week, we're gonna see Prop Paladin nerfs. Played Outlaw Rogue and thinking I'll be going Frost to carry Shadow Priest. Have not played a DH, though. You know, it's always, Oh, yo. Reset in 45. Let's boogie. We're getting a server reset in 45 minutes. Holy shit. They might be resetting the PTR client. I'm guessing this is close to NA reset as well, so it would make sense. I don't know if they're gonna turn it. That just means that we might not be able to stay on the PTR for too long today, which kind of blows. But hey, somebody has to. All right, let's get the healer. Resto Shaman. Primal Tide Core, Totemic, Coalescing Waters, DRE. All right. Just waiting for the shaman to be ready.
Are you going to Electric Castle?
No. No. I would like to go to one of these festivals once and see how it is. But no, I'm going on vacation next week. You won't see me for 2 weeks. All right. It's about the time for NA reset. Yeah. I meant Resto Shami when I stopped playing. Is that still a go-to group healer? All healers are go-to group. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can realistically communicate with you, Stelloin, because I haven't played Cataclysm, but I've played old school WoW, and I have been doing content for WoW for like 8 years, and I have a lot of friends that played WoW during that time. So let me try to see if I can translate modern WoW to you. All classes are good now. All specs are good now. The game is way more competitive, however, and the extremes of each class, these classes are way more extreme. So, oh my god, I don't have spell steal. So the edges of the spectrum are way further apart, right? And people will let you know, like if you're not playing the oh my god, dude. If you're not playing the absolute best specs in the game, people are gonna be like, nah, but you could be playing this other thing, right? But as opposed to older versions of WoW, oh shit, I fucked it up. You can actually get away with playing everything. Every spec is made to be decent up until, like, let's say the 90th percentile. If that tells you anything. So you don't need to stress too much. All healers are good. Resto Shaman is definitely really good. Resto Shaman is still unique. It has, like, the Spirit Link, right? I don't know if this was a Lust angle. Shit. Right, I wasn't focusing because I was answering. So all specs are good to play, right? You can play Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman is really fun. You can still go for Resto Shaman. Healers are in very high demand. Healers and tanks are the most on-demand specs, and the game is way more fast-paced. I don't know if you are a fan of ARPGs, but think of WoW as an ARPG more so than what it used to be. It's not the MMO. Elements of it are just there, just in name only, right? So it's mostly ARPG. Every patch is kind of like a new season. The power gains that you gain from the new patch are so absurd that it makes everything you farm the previous patch almost pointless. So the power creep is insane. It's like an ARPG in the sense that you're kind of getting reset every patch. However, if you were a Resto Shaman back in the day and you were thinking of trying Resto Shaman once again, you Whoa. Alright, I should have decursed. Yo, why wasn't I doing any damage whatsoever? Dude, I was like, I shot everything out. Yeah, I think that's the broad gist of it, I think. Oh shit, what? E prea cald, radete la chelie, lol. Oh shit.
I need to target something first.
Oh my god, this guy is still alive?
It's too far away.
Yo, warrior, if you're in chat with your shaman friend, I don't know if your shaman friend is in chat. Tell them to enable the script lower error thing to get rid of UI errors. Either that or install 2 add-ons, Bug Sack and Bug Grabber. They actually take in your errors and they don't show, you don't see the errors on the screen. You just get like an add-on notification that you got errors. I thought BlizzCon was the vacay, holy moly. No, no, no. That's 3 days. That's not really vacay. Because we're probably gonna be doing a lot of work on BlizzCon. We're gonna match it together, actually, probably. Ugh. Fucking heroism? Atrocious, dude. Can you imagine heroism? Fucking Frost is still slapping even after the nerfs, man. I don't know why people complain so much. As you can see, our shaman is bad. Listen, don't say that, man. We need more healers out there, dude. It doesn't matter what flavor they are. Yeah, I'm gonna save my my frozen orb, I think, for the ads. It's probably better. I'm gonna stay in the nice safety wet zones. Gimme. How's Vengeance Demon to look at the moment? I don't know, man. AO makes it look really strong. That's all I can say. Yo. What is that? 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 Is that? What is that? Is that a bug? That's a bug. Been bugging some more 21s today, and I can honestly say the game would be so much better if they removed all defensives, because I had several keys where people used to defensives or slightly more in a full run. You know what, man? You usually have like very peculiar takes, but that is a very good one. I'm interested how it would be to remove defensives. Then they can so much easier tune healers if they did that. I think you're actually cooking with something over there. Like, that cook sounds so good. I'm actually thinking of pitching it as a video to Marcelian. I use Ray here? Probably not. I have so many procs, I don't need Ray. Have you tried Sin Rogue? I think so. Yeah, no, I tried it a little bit. It's not as much as I would have wanted to, but I've watched a lot of Whispers videos on it, and I cannot say I'm getting excited about it. I'm not excited about the new talent. It sounds very boring. This is from somebody that's a mild fan of... Oh, nutsack, dude. That's a lot of damage. My god, I can never get rid of all of these. Oh, this guy's cooked.
Are you going to Constanza Beach?
No. I'm going to a friend. It's not in Romania. I'm leaving country. Can't take away DPS responsibility for his defensive and leave it up to who can do the most DPS, etc. I don't think defensive responsibility is necessarily an interesting thing. Not if it actually causes issues with the role of healers being properly designed as to not seem intimidating. I don't know how to make healers interesting where people can actually feel great about playing them. And if DPSers wouldn't have defensives, then they can just tune damage around how much healing healers can do, and then they can just tune around healers way more. They can decide how much healing healers should do, how much damage. Like, the defensives just make everything so weird. Because what do you do with defensives? Is it a binary thing? If you don't press defensives, you're dead? Because if that's the case, nobody's gonna like to play that video game, because we had that video game before. Then what else are you gonna do? Are you gonna make defensives mildly efficient? In that case, then it doesn't really matter who presses defensive. So then sometimes healers need to actually squeeze in a lot more healing than they need to, just because people are bad at using their defensives. So how are you gonna balance all of this? That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, yo, what up, guy with the prime 11 months, baby? What's up, dude? Appreciate it, man. Oh, my God. We're going to Belgium. Yeah, we're going to Belgium, man. So which spec do you like the most so far? Oh, Shadow Priest, easy. I'm sold on Shadow Priest so far. I don't think any spec, in terms for me, it comes even close to how fun Shadow Priest is. I feel like I need to play the Shadow Priest because this version of Shadow Priest is not gonna stay long. This version of Shadow Priest has most of the things that I like in a class, and half of these things are usually deleted by Blizzard from classes. Like dynamic cooldown presses, tap target optimization.
I saw the chicken
procs.
got a pretty nice buff in DMG, and now it's top.
DMG? Oh, damage. Yeah, I don't care about damage. I mean, I would like not to have tank level damage, but that's the extent of my feelings on DPS outputs.
What class is your favorite all time?
In WoW, I don't have such a thing, because the class identity, philosophy, fantasy, and flavor changes so drastically every couple of expansions that I cannot have an all-time favorite class anymore. Maybe that's the best answer I can give you. I used to when WoW was a little bit more consistent with its tone, vibe, and class design and everything like that, and it's no longer that. If you would have asked me...
A blood contagion almost wiped out the Zandalari. As the dead choked their temple,
I don't even know. If you would have asked me pre-BFA, I would have said Druid, for instance.
problem disposing of
But I cannot play the modern version of Druid, bro. It's terrible. Oh. Nope.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
You punish the DPS for not pushing their utility instead of making the healer heal. Yeah, but you don't punish the DPS, man. You punish the entire group. That's not how it works. You're not solo play. You're not a solo player. You have to think of it as a group player. There's too many. Well, like I know what you're trying to say, and it's not like necessarily you're wrong, but it just doesn't work in a modern age. Because that means, like, how do you even create an environment like that? Some people have 3-minute cooldown on their defensive, some people have 30 seconds. Do you create a damage event every 30 seconds that's mildly threatening so that 30-second defensives can cover it? And then you create a big, insane damage event every 3 minutes so that 3-minute defensives can cover it? Because if you do that, specs that don't have a 3-minute defensives will always die. And specs who don't have 30-second defensives will take a lot of damage and will require so much more healing. And it's not going to be equal across the board, and in a world where they so want to homogenize the game, that just won't work. Like, I am for that. I am for with specs having more agency, more ability, more reach, more variety in terms of their gameplay. But that's just not the game that we're playing. Even though it tries to be that way, it's just not that game. Reason I am ditching the role because I feel like I am always fighting to stay above certain tanks. They need to adjust tank damage to be lower but increase. No, they need to increase everybody else's DPS. Well, I'm not talking about the obvious issues with Prop Paladin right now on the PTR. That's not normal. Okay, shit, we're fucked. Oof, that's all I got. Those are all my defensives. You gotta tank it a little bit closer to oh, I have 2. Holy shit.
I simply wish.
Man, that disease hits like a motherfucker, bro. Do you have some private contacts with Blizzard balancing? No. If yes, can you tell them to buff a fucking rogue? We do our best with our videos, man, but nobody has private contact with Blizzard dev team. I mean, if they do, fucking hey. But I would be surprised if they did. The group failures fall on the healer. That's not group environment. It's already not really set up that way, I suppose. Generalize, you mean? Damage reductions will be roughly the same. I see, but that sounds terrible, bro, because that's just homogenizing the game. Well, I don't want to play that game. That sounds incredibly boring. Everybody just has the same button. Fuck, that's so terrible. We're already suffering from a lack of identity in the game. Tomb, who's that on? Warrior. Ray of Frost, baby. Oh, interesting. I didn't shatter. Yo, why am I not shattering? Am I actually consuming my Fingers of Frost procs before they actually proc? Oh, he took it totally opposite direction. Holy shit. Oh, nope. Oh, thank you for the 7 months, Cozy. I will, man. I will. Appreciate it.
Enjoy vacation when you go, smiley face.
Vacation. It's the best vacation. Should have probably launched a glacial spike there. Can't generalize too much, then you aren't playing a class, you're playing a role, then yeah. So that's a good point. I want some of what you lot are smoking. Why? What's wrong with what we're smoking? You mean when we call for propellants to be nerfed? I mean, don't you agree? Sounds like very reasonable. Funny how people think they are playing doing something different when in reality everyone is doing the same thing just with different graphics. So okay, I don't understand how to approach that. Oh shit, I thought oh fuck. So much shatter, man. I interrupted the wrong one. I need to kill the shamans. Oh my god. Ex-priest. Ooh, lost the warrior. Dude, I think the healing side totems heal for too much, man. A warrior is not having a good day, bro. Is he charging in right when the big AoE slam is happening? Damn it, dude. I'm popping a DPS potion, this is ridiculous. Oh my god, the heals are crazy, bro. Look at, they heal for like 10% every second. What? Get the fuck out of here, Blizzard. What the fuck? We've been fighting this for longer than we've been fighting a boss, dude. Spell reflect, bro. Best spell. Yeah, these healing totems are 100% getting nerfed. It's way too ridiculous. Just die, motherfucker, die! Oh my god. Imagine if actual Resto Shaman heal totems would be that strong. Everybody would play Resto Shaman, dude. Will they jump all the way to where I am? Is Yardo never going to stay like that? Yeah, of course, of course. But it doesn't stay like that because people like me just fucking crash out. And then people in chat over exaggerate, they go on Twitter and they ask for devs to be fired. And that's how you get changes. Oh. It's a vicious cycle. Which class going to be your main? Well, I haven't actually chosen yet, but the one that's looking most like it is priest. I hear what you mean about class entity as it used to be pre-BFA, but I always end up maining my Windwalker Monk, which has been my main since mob. Before that, I was a warrior. Well, it's good that you are, you know, that you have a vibe, dude. I used to play a lot of Guardian Druid. I love the tank, and I like the concept of being a big fat bear. Bro, I'm targeting the totem! Hit the totem! I fucking threw like 3 ice lances and the motherfucker wouldn't die. Oh, another one. Oh, look! 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 2 ice lances just did absolutely fuck all. Just fucking kill this motherfucker, bro.
It was nice to hear. Not from now on.
Oh my god. I cannot even look at chat, 'cause the second I look at chat, a healing tide totem spawns, and I'm the only one that's fucking targeting them. This is not King's Rest, this is kill the totem rest. Oh my god, another one! I just stopped! Dude, I swear to god, as soon as I start casting a Ray of Frost, another one! Yo! Yo! We're crazy with the totems! Chill! Fuck!
This is Flame's final rest.
Oh my god, we're not killing this pack. Dude, as soon as I started killing Ray of Frosty, man, another totem spawned. Another totem spawned. Another son of a... This guy is half HP for like 2 minutes, I swear to god. I'm popping bloodlust, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this bullshit. Take me home. Take me fucking home. Oh my god. Hey, what up, Australia? How's it going, man? This could be my final rest, dude. Like, I'll die here by the time this dungeon ends. Thoughts on Boomy? I know it was a play scenario, but what I'm seeing is performing well. Yeah, I don't care about performance, dude. I couldn't give two shits. People actually think, because I see the comments, I actually think that Marcel and I pick classes because of how meta they are. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care.
Just curious, what do they call a wife beater t-shirt in Romania?
Mayo. Which is a name we just have for a pair of clothing. It's not, we don't have the wife beater. We don't beat our wives in a particular uniform. We don't beat our wives at all! What am I saying? Holy shit! I'm gaslighting my entire culture! No! We don't have uniforms for domestic violence here in Romania. I don't know about the culture out there in the West, okay? Saved. I saved it. Whew! That was risky, guys. That was a whew! That was a cancel moment. Oh! Which your Tance is best? I think Archon is best right now. Wait, didn't I press... Oh my god, did I press fucking... Time warp a second too early and it didn't go off? Oh no, I reset it. I'm such a moron. That's what that t-shirt is called here. Yeah, no, I know. It's also called a tank top, but you choose to call it a wife beater. Jesus. Oh my god, I still got hit. Fuck. I thought I was gonna be cheeky and be right outside of his range. Oh my god, I just saw the fucking healing tide totem. I was about to lose my fucking shit. But this is our shaman. It's also known as Florida man business attire. I think US is too big for its own good, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, that's not what I want. Ow, fuck. I wonder if Thermal Void can stack multiple times. Or Brain Freeze, rather. Oh, nuts. Ah, fuck it, just focus on the boss. Where the Prime sub didn't give a notification. Oh, did you? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking over the notification list. I don't see yours there. You decided on your class for next patch? No, not yet. But Shadow Priest is looking like the spec I want to play.
These intruders will die, but I need not listen to your prattling while I make it so. Complain all you like.
Why does he have to play Prop Elden if I play Shadow Priest?
There was no escaping Gahul.
Is this Frost Mage? Are they fun? This is Frost Mage. Yes, they're very fun. Yeah. They're decently fun. Okay, they're okay fun. Yo, move. What the fuck? All right, then you take it. Oh, is that a tank thing? Is that a tank thing? Oh, then fucking A, man. I just need to sit in a corner and not have to move. That's perfect. Oh. Oh, delicious. Yes. You're playing Warrior still? What? You're the one that said that you don't want to play Warrior again. You want to change. How come you changed your mind? Are you coming to the same conclusion that I did? Shadow Priest Biss, it is in season 2. I mean, to be fair, it's been fun this whole time, but I just cannot stand how immobile it is.
I need a target.
Biss, oh, because of kicks. Oh, dude, I play Demonology. What do you mean? There's not that big of a difference between Demonology and Shadow Priest. If anything, Shadow Priest kick is way better. I was going to main Shadow Priest as well, but then it's 4-7 period touch shenanigans didn't make sense, so I'm arcane. Oh my god, are you fucking out of your mind? That's like the best part. That is so fun. Just because you're overthinking the reapplication of Vampiric. Oh my god! You're overthinking the reapplication of Vampiric Touch, not actually having any purpose. But that's not the point. You're just thinking about it wrong. It's just a Shadowy Apparitions proc. And that makes it fucking best in slot, dude. See, this fight is easy. You just have to be a range DPS, baby! Oh, dude, you're too far away. Oh, no more healer, boy! Oh, we got the healer. I'm gonna stay out in the back here. I like where I'm hoping we get buffed because we're got Abysmal currently. Yeah, well. I don't know, I thought Warrior in Season 1 was pretty good. Seen a lot of Warriors sub the meters. Or maybe they were good Warriors. Hey! Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm screwed. Yep.
Only the strongest survive.
Rip. No! Right in front of the frontal. GG. Oh my god, we got one out. I was looking pretty strong in season 2. I mean, yeah, a lot of specs could be looking. Frost Decay looked pretty strong last week too. We'll make our routes around Colossus Warrior when we have one. Ew. Skill ceiling tier list? Oh, right. We're talking about that before. It's like 6 minutes until the PTR resets anyway. Did you see the invis mechanic on this fight? I did not, but I assume it's gonna be fixed. All melee at the bottom. You know what, man? Fuck, dude. That's so sad, but I think you're probably right, man. Oh, you're saying in terms of skill ceiling. I thought in terms of meta potential. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see if I can nail this right. And I want you guys to correct me every time I am wrong, which I know you love to do. All right. This is soup. S plus S, A plus A, B. Like, this is so, like, why? I never understood this. Like, why do we have, like, the half of the tier list is just S and A tiers? What the fuck? Shit. Why did it close? All right, there we go. A, motherfucker. B, C, and D. All right. Do you have like a green color or something? Nah, whatever. All right, blood decay, blood decay. I would put blood decay in a C tier. Like, if D is the worst, blood decay is a little bit above. I feel like with blood decay you need a little bit of pre-planning, maybe. So mechanically blood decay is very simple, but I feel like you need a lot of game knowledge to actually push blood decay. And if you miss a global, you're dead. But the problem is you're dead in like the next 10 seconds. You're not really dead right away. So it's not very obvious when you fuck up with blood decay. Morning, Frankie. And Mythic is so annoying, only the strongest survive. That's like real world. Don't want to make people feel bad with a shit ranking. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I actually want to make you guys feel bad because rant and emotions sell. You kind of need to get 2 extra mobs on bosses whenever you can for making up for lost time. Oh, you mean with the Colossus Warrior? Yeah. Okay. So maybe B is a little bit too high, but I feel like the difficulty of blood decay is understanding in a high octane situation where you're just like fighting like a lot of enemies at once. Because in raid is probably pretty easy to play. In raid is probably D tier maybe, but in M plus is a lot higher. Maybe put it in C tier. So the difficulty with blood is basically knowing that if you die in 2 globals, you need to know exactly every single spell that you cast for the next like 10 spells. And if you don't plan that out exactly, you're gonna die. That's kind of how blood decay feels. Frost is probably a little bit higher. I think managing your resources with Frost requires a decent amount of knowledge of how Frost decay plays. How your cooldown reduction by consuming Rhyme into Empower New Weapon works. If you end up practicing Frost quite a bit, maybe they end up coming as like second nature. But especially if you play Frostbane, rotating spenders versus proc consumers that do the same thing during Pillar and generating your killing machine seems to be like the fine tuning of a little bit of expertise. I feel like that makes the difference between a good Frost and an amazing Frost. Unholy probably C tier. Can we make it like this? There you go. I don't know what the difficulty of Unholy is. His rotation seems pretty straightforward. Maybe it gets a little bit more interesting once you're in big AoE with Cycle of Death, where you get like insane cooldown reduction on Putrefy, so you don't want to cap on that, but even then it's probably very hard to cap. However, in Season 2, they took away the thing that I think it was Soul Reaper. When you use Soul Reaper, it eats up 2 stacks of Putrefy. But at the same time, like most of the rotation plays itself. Unfortunately, Unholy is an example of a lot of the classes plays by itself. If you know the priority of your rotation, nothing almost ever changes. There's no decision that you ever make. You just kind of play the same all the time. Oh shit, Tilia with the prime. What's up? Hey, we're doing tier list. That's what's up. See, I'm answering the needs of the people. Don't answer, guys. Do not answer RJ. She doesn't know that I'm talking about her right now. She's very demanding, so don't answer. Let her cook. Let her simmer there until she gives up and enables the audio of the stream, and then she's like gonna figure it out, okay? So let's just have a little bit of fun. Okay, I feel like Devourer is very close to the top. I want to put it into A tier. I don't know if it's A or S. I don't know what S tier is. Let's just put it into S tier and see if we alter it by the end. So Devourer is one of the most difficult classes to play, especially if you play the Collapsing Star build and in the new season, because managing your resources makes a big difference if you manage them properly, and the way you want to cash your Collapsing Star doing the most amount of damage, wasting close to 0 souls, wasting close to 0 fury, the way you extend your metamorphosis with the cast time of Collapsing Star, knowing if you're going to use an extra reap for an extra second of metamorphosis, if it's just enough to get an extra. There's a lot of exceptions to the rotation of to the priority of Devour that gives you freedom and flexibility in your gameplay, which is something really cool, and not a lot of specs get that. And this is not something that people that don't play Devourer, especially at a high level, will understand, and they will just see Devourer as a 2-button spec. Rogue top tier transmog, not even close. It's DK by a long shot. Not even a DK player. Many decisions of Devourer pretty makes it S, I believe. Yes, I feel like Devourer definitely has the flavor. It's the type of difficulty that I think we should have in the game. It's not the difficulty that everybody needs to accommodate to. Devourer can be played by any type of player. You don't need to be like a Sweat Lord to play Devourer, and you'll still do really good. But if you put a Sweat Lord and an average Devourer, the Sweat Lord will do a lot more damage. And I think we missed that a little bit. Somebody asked for the skill ceiling of specs in a game, and I have no idea off the top of my head, so I figured this might be more interesting as a form of content. It's kind of like a difficulty, sure. So if you guys think I'm wrong, perfect. We can have a conversation. You can let me know. You disagree. On the transmog, Rogue being top tier, but that's fine, man. Listen, it doesn't matter if you agree or not. Just know that you're wrong. It's fine to be wrong as long as you accept it. I think Havoc is probably around where Frost Decay is. There's some intricacies with Havoc. It's not the meme spec that it used to be. I don't know how the Essence Break playstyle will end up being in next season. I have a feeling that they're going to address the cooldown reduction of Essence Break to make sense, because otherwise it seems like it's pointless. If you play Inertia and maybe even Exergy, I feel like the skill ceiling of Havoc can even be A tier, maybe. I think it's probably above. I think it's probably safe to be above Frost Decay. Arja, see? So she was bullshitting the entire time, man. She actually had the audio running the entire time, and she was just playing with us. Nice try. Got him. Got him. I would place Felskard at the bottom and Eldrachi Reaver high. Sure, but I'm not talking about. I'm not talking even at all about the hero towns. I'm talking about mostly managing the double blade dance, and especially Felskard is definitely has a level of depth when it comes to not munching your own demon surges with the amount of resets that you have, and that's not very. I mean, it's intuitive if you consistently read about 3 or 4 different tooltips, and it's intuitive for people who have been playing Chaotic Transformation for over, like, I don't know, 10 years. When was Legion? Was it 10 years? Almost 10 years? Was Chaotic Transformation in Legion? I don't remember. Whatever. No, it was in BFA. It came as an Azurite. Never mind. It was a BFA thing. So it comes naturally to people who understand that going into meta resets a bunch of cooldown on some of the spells. But if you're not accustomed to that, you can easily munch Demon Surge's procs. Vengeance, I feel like... Okay, we're getting to some tanks here. I think Vengeance is slightly harder than Havoc. We might end up redistributing these a while ago. Managing your... and it's not even as hard as it used to be. But I feel like managing your resources and being aware of how squishy you are when your defenses drop down and how to fell Infernal Strike without getting chipped in the face. I feel like that requires a little bit of practice. Or within Dragon Functional is BFA Legion, so yeah. No. Yeah, but no, well, Chaotic Transformation was a BFA Azerite. And I don't think we had that back in Legion. Legion Havoc was fairly simple, actually. I think the difficulty of Legion was just momentum. Oh my god, I wish we could have the same momentum back. It's a difficulty rating from my opinion. All right, Balanced Druid is probably around C tier. I cannot honestly tell what the difficulty of Balanced Druid is unless you're playing Elun's Chosen with New Moon, or you're playing New Moon period, because New Moon, probably Elun's Chosen, New Moon just makes your rotation so heavy. Heavy on your globals, heavy on your procs, heavy on your mini cooldowns. It's not complicated. Like, what you have to do remains the same, but you just have way more tools, way more plates to spin, and that's really fun. Even Keeper of the Grove is really fun, but nobody plays New Moon, unfortunately. For balance, I think you should shapeshift as defensives. Makes people confused. This is something that I have a lot of pushback on, that maybe people will not agree with. I feel like every druid spec should incorporate shapeshifting in your gameplay to a moderate extent. People don't like having to shapeshift into bear. Don't play druid. I'm sorry. Don't play druid. I'm not sorry, actually. Fuck you. Go play some other spec. Like, this is the kind of people that complain. Listen, I understand that going into using two defensives to soak up to what people do with one defensive sucks. I understand that. That's fine. But the act of shapeshifting into a bear and losing your balance abilities, sure, that sucks. And yes, that could be made to feel less annoying. But I feel like taking away the shapeshifting aspect takes away the flavor of the druid, and that type of mentality just homogenizes classes, and I'm super against homogenization. I'm going to see your mom, dude. I might become your new dad, Jilky. We'll see. Feral is also C tier, might have been B with Blood Talents, and A whenever you had snapshotting, but I feel like the difficulty with Feral really dropped. It's really fun, but there's not much you do. I don't even know how much the current snapshotting bleeds matter with the Empowered Rake and Empowered Rip, even though they have like cool little icons. I've read a bunch of Feral guides. Unless I'm blind and I've missed it, nobody talked about snapshotting at all, so I assume snapshotting is still not a thing, even though they try to make it like into a fancy little icon. And to put your guitar in God tier, lol. I don't know how to play. That's true. It's S+ tier guitar, yeah. The small damage buff as long as you stay inside bear form. What you could get is, for every second that you stay in bear form, you accumulate a stacking buff for like 1% damage that decays while you go outside of bear form, right? Where it's almost as much damage as you would have by just staying in your balance form, but not really like that, right? Or it could be just going into bear form, whatever. What's the Lycara thing? Wowhead. They could just do this. Shadowlands Talent Calculator. That's not what I want. Talent Calculator. So there was a talent. Where was it? This one. You gain a bonus while in each form. So see, this bonus should last for like 5 to 10 seconds after leaving that form. If they could make that, and instead of 5% movement speed on bear, or even it can even be 5%, make it 10%. I don't know why bear form would give you movement speed, but... And cat form gives you stamina, whatever. But you could make it so that when you shift into a bear, you get 10% versatility as you stay in bear forever. And once you leave bear, if you're not a bear druid, of course, then that 10% versatility lasts for like 10 more seconds or something. Something like that, I feel. And if 10% is too much, it's too strong, and just lower it down to like 5 or whatever. I think there should be an incentive to shapeshift into other forms. I feel like that's such a core thing for druid.
Or make bear as balance so you can use balance spells with less DMG and not lose your spells and the buff that you are saying.
No, bro, that's just the homogenization that I was talking about, dude. Like, every form, like, we can use druid for the example of every class design. This is my opinion, and it's definitely not an opinion that's apparently has a high priority when they're designing classes. I feel like each class and each spec should have its own identity and unique flavor. The more unique, the better. That means that the more different it is from other specs, the better. But the thing is, the more different it is, the harder it is to balance, and that's how you end up with OP specs. And people don't like it. People would rather everybody just be the same old blended porridge that you just drink with a straw than having like interesting specs, but at the risk of doing more damage than you do. So I feel like people have a problem with that. I feel like Druid, and this is why I cannot call Druid my favorite class anymore, does not properly incorporate shapeshifts. Shapeshifting into a bear just for a defensive is boring. It's good, it's better than nothing, but it's terribly boring. Give me something else in bear. Give me this, like I said, this buff, but make it last a lot longer, or have some more interesting things. Going into bear will going as a non-bear druid, shifting into bear will give me all of the defensive advantages, but then I also get like a thorns type aura for like 10 seconds after leaving bear. Everybody in my party reflects 1% of the damage that they take back at the enemy, or whatever. Just make it flavorful, make it unique, make it feel like, oh shit, our druid just shifted into a bear. I can tell because something's happening. But a lot of the stuff that happens in modern WoW is so insanely over designed still, even after the pruning, that you can only really tell with the damage meter. Everything's so hyper optimized, and this is for people who complain that there's no balance. Dude, everything is so balanced to the actual toothpick level detail that you cannot tell if you've picked the right talent unless you're looking at the damage meter. Bro, any choice that you make in a game, whether it's a spell that you cast or a talent that you pick, should give you an immediate visual impact, visual feedback that you have that spell. But you cannot tell. Can you tell me that you can tell your magic damage is increased by 6% if you put 2 points into nurturing instinct? Get the fuck out, dude. Can you tell me that you've picked up, where is it, meteorites, without looking at the damage meter and seeing the meteorite damage? How can you even tell that 22% of your spell power damage is hitting the enemy? You cannot even quantify the number in your brain because there are 7 numbers happening on your screen every second, and then there's the 8th or the 9th one whenever you press an extra ability as well. There's so many things happening in WoW, and everything has to be such a little tiny part of your kit so that as to not make you imbalanced, that you can never really tell what's going on the screen without looking at the damage meter. Listen, if you hop into a car and you cannot tell what car it is by how the engine feels, then it doesn't really matter what you drive. You might as well be driving like a carriage, okay? So all of that is just pointless noise in the background. People get excited about, oh my god, this is a 1% damage increase. Bro, get the fuck out. You want the weapon with a slight little poison damage prop because it gives you 0.7% extra single target damage, and that's your biz item. You cannot even quantify, you cannot even process in your brain what 0.7% of your damage means whenever the human error creates a variance of degrees of about 5 to 10% in your overall performance. So this is what I don't particularly like about the modern class design. It's good, it makes classes very balanced, and that's fine, but a lot of stuff just doesn't matter. Like half of the talents could just be deleted, and you could just have one that says you do 10% more damage instead of having 10 talents that give you 1% each. And at least when you pick that 10% damage, you feel it. You see, okay, instead of doing 200k, I do 220k. I actually see the number is bigger. Does that make any sense? Do you like that as a rant? Future of the WoW is going to be more spicy like Devour, I believe. I don't know what you mean exactly. More game knowledge, less skill crowd. Sure. I mean, that's kind of like how classic WoW is. It's a lot about game knowledge, not as much about mechanical skill. So now you know what to do this BlizzCon. You'll probably hold interviews and stuff, mention all of this. And bro, they're not gonna interact with this information, man. Like, we've had this conversation before. This interaction is going to feel like trying to punch water. There's going to be no feedback. They're going to say, oh, okay, well, it's an interesting idea. That's the extent of the processing. They cannot directly interact with this in an interview because it puts them on the bad spot, because what I'm saying is highly critical and attacks their philosophy on game design. And if they publicly admit that their philosophy on game design is flawed, then you have to put into the question, then why are you making a game design, right? I'm not trying to attack the devs or anything, but you need to understand a little bit of what you cannot just ask any questions in an interview. That's how you get answers like, oh, it's never say never. Do you want that answer? Is that gonna tell you anything if they say just, oh, okay, never say never. We'll take that into consideration. Like, that doesn't mean jack shit, bro. That doesn't mean anything. Private chats, they're not gonna, like, listen, for instance, Ian is very smart. He's not gonna say that, man. Like, people, they're not gonna say it. Like, a bunch of their devs are also more or less media trained. They're told what to say and what not to say, and if they have devs that can spill the beans, they normally don't. I don't know. I've talked with a lot of devs that are very passionate about the game and know a lot of stuff about the game, but none of them go into this level of detail about their game design. Yeah, but you don't even need to be a lawyer for that, dude. You have to understand the consequences of public statements. If you understand what public statements mean, you know exactly what to say and what not to say. And the first time I met Ian, I really wanted to ask him like a personal question, and I was naive, right? And I told him, hey, listen, it's off the record. And he looked at me, smiled, and said, nothing is off the record. And I'm like, but I really meant it was not off the record. And after I talked with him, I realized that every little thing that he said, I wanted to put into a video. So I cannot be off the record ever. There's no such thing unless I'm legally obliged to withhold withhold client privilege or anything like that. I will never not spill the beans on any information that I know. So then the devs cannot really tell us anything in private conversation that you think actually exists. There's no such thing. It's either official interview or an unofficial interview. Nobody's gonna figure out like the super secret sauce at Blizzard off the record, and they're just gonna do any video about it or post any like forums thread of it at all. That's just not how it works, dude. You would do that because it would bring you value, it would bring you clout, it would bring you traffic, it would bring you audience, and so on and so forth. And that's kind of how we make our living, right? Destruction Warlock is number 1 DPS. Oh shit! Right. Oh, well, we can put Destruction Warlock here just to understand, so people understand what this is about. I'm starting frustration lately. You are bitching about WoW every time. Do you ever consider maybe you are burned out? Probably. You know what? I have been considering that as well. To be fair, I've noticed, and I want to stop, but it just naturally just ends up that way always. Okay. Bear Druid. I think Bear is probably around C tier in terms of I think adding maybe Sundering Roar added a layer of death to Bear. At least with Midnight. He has been at Blizzard for almost 20 years and he's not that old, so his previous career barely started, I would imagine. Probably. I watched the HOF. What is that? Hall of Fame guild do some raid testing, and the Shadow Priest was killing it. Oh shit, really? Damn, that's cool. Resto Druid is definitely one of the harder specs to play in the game. I'm just gonna go a little bit faster through these. If you guys disagree or have any questions, just let me know. I feel like maybe augmentation is just a little bit average. It used to be way more difficult whenever the buffs that you casted weren't smart and they were just not automatically going on people, but now they've kind of took away a lot of skill expression from augmentation. Evoker my time, I will evoke your time, yes. Devastation is probably C tier. I'm trying to think. They've made Shattering Star passive. They've made Firestorm passive. Yeah, I don't really know if there's a lot of skill expression that you can have on Devastation. I go back and forth. How do you feel about changing mains every season? On the one hand, I feel like it adds flavor. It does. On the other hand, I feel like undervalues progress made when you drop it. Well, it depends on how you view video games in general. The biggest downside I feel like I have while swapping specs is that I never really get to get really good at a particular spec that I'm maining because I don't have the time. Because by the time I actually start to like really grasp it, the new season starts, right? And that doesn't really matter unless you want to push like high-end content. So, ooh. Why is it getting so warm? It's raining outside. The tier list is about skill ceiling, apparently. The talent expression definitely is something that could use some work, but I feel like the bigger issues such as Devourer's Collapsing Star is what Fire Mage's Pyroblast should have turned into. Especially after they promised was coming for fire. You mean like big hitting spells with a lot of weight to them, or? Oxmark casting since prescience will go on the tank healer every third cast if you don't manually cast it. Really, I've played a bunch of hours on preservation on augmentation. I was having a hard time getting prescience to go on the tank and healer. So I don't know. Maybe that's like when you super optimize your rotation and you have like almost close to max uptime on prescience. I mean, if a DPS has like 2 seconds left of prescience and you press it, obviously it doesn't refresh that and it probably goes on a different target, right? The Vizizi AUG, I would say, still A. A good AUG is barely visible. A bad AUG is, and a good AUG stands out. That's probably true. I haven't experienced it. I've played with decent augmentation druids. Augmentation evokers, I couldn't tell the difference. I don't think that's the case anymore. Blizzard has done a lot of heavy lifting at simplifying the targets of your buffs compared to how AUG was when it was released. I don't think it's close to A tier. Maybe it's closer than Frost Decay, but still I'm not convinced. Maybe it is. I'll have to probably play it more, but I watched a tier list video for best DPS specs to play with one button rotation. Arms was winner, really. I mean, you can just take the sims that people have been doing, because that's the information that people use for that, and then just read the specs in the order of the sims. So the prescience auto-targeting is more than good enough. Jesus takes my will in raids, and every good AUG will tell you that. Only pre-pull you can AI yourself. Well then, so then my point still stands then. Big hitting spells like Warrior Execute should also have a squeak toy sound a bit. Yeah, so we've moved a lot away from that because there's so many interactions with spells and little damage events. For instance, I don't know if I can show it with Frost. I don't know if Frost Mage has something like this. Why Glacial Spike probably doesn't hit as hard is because my target is hit by Shatter, Frost Splinters, Glacial Spike, Frozen Orb Ticks, Ray of Frost Ticks, Flurry, Ice Lance, Blizzard, Hand of Frost, Splintering Ray, which I guess is this other thing that doesn't increase the damage of Ray of Frost, but rather adds Splintering Ray as an extra damage source to Ray of Frost. And then you have Frostbolt as well. And Frost Mage isn't even the biggest offender. So you have all of these damage sources and damage events that all have to do a little bit of damage. And one of them cannot be super strong, because then the spec would just be boring. The spec would not be boring. The spec would just be imbalanced, or everything else would have to have way less damage, which would make them almost inconsequential, right? There are way too many things in this list, is what I'm saying. We need fewer things here so that each individual thing can be more meaningful in your rotation. But then maybe classes just become a lot simpler and a lot more boring. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. All right, Preservation I think is a very difficult spec to play. BM Hunter is... Maybe I'll put it into C tier. After talking with Patrick, he convinced me that there is more to BM Hunter than meets the eye. So it has graduated from actually the dumbest spec to the second dumbest spec. Tier list not on screen? Oh shit. It is between A and B, but I am biased. Like, I know how it is, man, because I've mained Devour, and like the majority of people who never touch Devour say that Devour is an easy 2-button spec. So I understand what you're saying, and you could be right, but I haven't personally played Augmentation that much, and I've played it like every patch I play for a bunch of hours just to kind of refresh my mind. I read its things. Like, I don't know if there's like some intricacies, there's some skill expression that you can put, because all of the buffs have been neutered so much so as to not break the spec again, to the point where the difference between hyper optimizing and then just playing efficiently is not that high. That's how I see Augmentation. Yeah, balance is pretty simple. Like, do you disagree? Do you think balance is more complex? When has this channel ever been PvP? Oh, pre BFA, early BFA and pre BFA. That's when the channel was PvP. Marcelian was just a PvP player back in the day. BM Hunter in C tier, where C stands for idiot. Lol. I don't even know if marksmanship has that much depth nowadays. You do have, like, marksmanship feels like it has been simplified a lot as well. Like Bullet Storm, for instance, has been simplified, where it just doesn't really matter if you know you have it or not. The rotation still stays the same. Maybe Sentinel marksmanship with managing your Sentinel mark might have a little bit of depth there. Last I check. Yeah, it's the difficulty basically. %90 of OGs in the 17-19 keys I've done gray logs for some reason. Yeah, I don't know how to process that. How was Marcel? He's good. I haven't seen him in videos in a while. He hasn't been in videos, in a lot of videos for years now. He just works on a lot of editing and a lot of background stuff. Survival is probably there. Arcane is, I don't know if I want to put it into S tier anymore. Maybe there. Fire Mage is probably here. Maybe Fire Mage is here. I cannot realistically put anything in the same tier as this for Warlock. Frost Mage probably there. Brewmaster. I think maybe B tier. Am I wrong? I feel like a lot of complexity with Brewmaster has been stripped away with Midnight. This is difficulty tier list, like what the skill ceiling of specs is. I feel like Mistweaver has a little bit more complexity to it. Maybe Windwalker is in B. Holy Paladin, I want to put it into S tier. Holy Paladin is one of the few specs that is mechanically difficult to play, I feel. Maybe I'll put it into A. I don't think it, maybe it's not the same as Preservation and Restoration Druid. And I guess it depends on the level of content that you play at. Prop Paladin is... I feel like the difficulty with Prop Paladin is how squishy it is and how you manage the squish. If you manage the squish well, like to manage it well, I feel like you... I don't even know. I'll probably put it around A tier. I mean, if you look at some top logs, the uptime on DPS is probably 95% plus on like a 24 key and under 70 in the range you speak of. Under 70, really. Same thing, sadly, M plus wise when it comes to pushing, I think Beast Mastery will win overall. In terms of damage, probably. But this is not a performance tier list. This is not a damage tier list. Red Paladin. Oh, it would have been B tier, lol, if they kept the tier set. Discipline Priest. I feel like Discipline has kind of been nerfed. Taking away Evangelism, Atonement Extension feels like they took away a lot of the difficulty when it came to Discipline ramp. Shadow Covenant also felt a little bit more, I felt like it added a little bit of difficulty to it, and that's been taken away. Am I biased? Because I'm used to playing Discipline, I guess. People see D and think performance tier list S and D. Yeah, well, it's easy because that's normally what most people rank, right? So I cannot really blame them. Devar was not. Play Devar, man. Play Devar season 1, season 2, and then see. Resilient 20 Priest with Discipline. You think it's B tier? I don't know. I feel like I've seen Discipline Priest fail way too much. to consider it that easy. I feel like if you don't have a good understanding of how much throughput your atonement does versus how much throughput your spot healing does, I think you might fail to heal people through healing checks. I feel like that's where most discipline priests fail. Which tank is best in a PTR at the moment? I think Prop Paladin, but that's probably because it just does a crap ton of damage and nobody's really seeming to test tanks for their... It's very hard to test tanks either. Like even main tank players, I don't know if they can actually reliably test tanks, knowing that on the drop of a hat, one tank could just be gutted in 1 week. Holy Priest, maybe B tier. I think the sheer nature of this being a healer makes it a little bit harder than the normal. I don't know if the rotation itself for Holy Priest is that complicated, but I don't know if it's turn off your brain and then just follow priority, which is kind of what C tier is. I don't know if I can put healers below B tier. Maybe that's just my non-healer brain. I love Devourer, because in all of the simplicity and having not as many buttons, there's a lot to learn. That's true. That's why I think that Devourer is a good blueprint for a lot of class design, because it's very easy to pick up and very easy to understand, but there are layers and depth to it that will separate people who just play it for fun and people who actually practice it. Do you think it's a good time to switch my main from Warrior, mainly Fury, to other specs? Go for it, yeah, sure. Anytime is a good time to play anything else. What? I'm AI? May I inquire what this tier list is? I'm unmuted now? I thought I was unmuted the whole time, Marja. No, the tier list is about difficulty, like how easy, which are the hardest specs and which are the easiest specs. I'll just put here hard. Maybe this is easier. Hardest, or let's say most difficult. Easiest. Right? Then people can understand what the tier list is about. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, Tilia. If you're asking, is it a good time to switch? That means you're actively looking for a reason to switch, and that's good of a reason than anything. The performance and viability of specs in World of Warcraft go like a roller coaster, right? Sometimes they can be really good, sometimes they can be really bad, and nobody really knows when each is which. And I cannot answer based off of that, telling you that, oh, a warrior is so bad, it's time to switch. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. Play whatever you like. If you're bored of Warrior, fuck it. Go play something else, man. Devourer is easy to understand, but there's a lot of ways to min-max and do better. Yep, super agree. Hey, I'm the bum king, yes. Because I'm bummed all the time. Hey! Ooh, where do I want to push Shadow Priest? I feel like I want to put it into A tier because it juggles so many things. I feel like it's not quite the same as these other guys. Especially in Season 2, the amount of charges of Void Volley that you juggle, procs of instant spells, like I am almost always capping Mind Blasts on Shadow Priest, and I have no idea how to prevent that from happening. And I've played every version of Shadow Priest in the last 10 years. I have no idea how to prevent that from happening. Outside of reading a guide, of course, but I don't know if we have a guide yet in Season 2 Shadow Priest. Because Season 2 Shadow Priest just changes a couple of things that fill up your rotation with a lot more spells. Well, a lot more of the same spells, surely, but still. If you like how Warrior plays, I think you would really enjoy Enhanced Shaman. I feel like there are a lot of other specs in between Warrior and Enhanced Shaman. But sure. Holy Priest should definitely be CD. It's so damn easy. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because the rotation itself might be easy, but you're still playing a healer. The C tier is basically specs, or maybe... I mean, I've put Blood Decay in C tier. Huh. Maybe we change a couple of things. Maybe we do this. Maybe we just broaden the... Or maybe we just add another tier. Can I add another tier? Oh, we can add another tier. Okay. Let's try this. Maybe this is better. D. What? D. D, bro. Alright, we put Destro there. We keep these there. And we put... I think I'm fine with Holy being there. Maybe Devastation goes here as well. You know what? Actually, I think managing the short range of Devastation, the squishiness and the mobility is a little bit harder than just pressing WSD on your BM Hunter. So... yeah. Why is this still blue? Oh my god. It copies the color layout from behind the text. Okay, interesting. All right, Assassination Rogue, probably B tier. I think it's been simplified a lot with Crimson Tempest over the years, so B is probably fine. I think Outlaw is definitely one of the most difficult specs to play. In Midnight, I think it's probably around the same as Outlaw. So I don't know if there's... So I think Devourer is deeper but narrower in terms of difficulty, but Outlaw is wider and shallower rather. So Outlaw just has more things to do than Devourer, and juggling those is harder, while Devourer has fewer things, but they do more things, if that makes any sense. I think this is how I judge these two specs. Feral? Yeah, Feral is pretty easy. Like, what are you doing with Feral? You don't have Blood Talons anymore, you don't have Snapshotting anymore. I haven't seen a single info on maximizing your like your influx of combo points during Berserk, where you just have so many, it feels like you just wing it, you just send it. Whenever you press Berserk and Convoke, you're 100% munching combo points, and it doesn't seem to matter. So I don't know where the difficulty of Feral is supposed to be. Will you do live camera streams while at BlizzCon? That's not out of the question. It depends. I mean, the thing is, the quality will be pretty poop, and that's not kind of really our content. Like IRL live streams, I don't know. I mean, we'll do BlizzCon footage, but I don't know if like live streams. More like most RNG. Yeah, RNG has nothing. I mean, RNG plays a part, but it's not because of RNG. Ignore? Well, thank you, man. Thank you for the advice on how to do content. I appreciate it. Fortunately, it's not that simple. Sub is definitely D, I feel. Oh, I'm more comfortable putting sub in D tier then. Elemental is probably D also. Is there any level of death that Elemental has that I'm missing? If you have procs, spend procs. Don't cap Maelstrom, and that's pretty much it, right? Obviously, I'm oversimplifying it, but I remember playing Elemental back in BFA. Holy shit. I think up until midnight, Elemental might have been the most difficult range caster in the game. Outside of maybe Arcane having like 7 exceptions on Arcane Barrage. I'll pay you by the hour, Jelky. The pet in BFA was bonkers. In Elemental, yeah, I mean in BFA you had to have macros for your pet ability, especially the Storm one. You had to juggle Master of the Elements on specific spells. Now Master of the Elements just works on anything. It doesn't really matter. You just get damage. I think Master of the Elements even buffs Lava Burst right now, right? If Master of the Elements buffs Blood Lava Burst, then it's a joke. It's a joke buff. Where is it? Let's see. I will laugh my ass off. Casting Lava Burst increases the damage of nature physical frost. Oh, it doesn't do it on fire. Okay. So the only way you can mess this up is by casting back-to-back Lava Burst, which you don't want, because then you miss out on the damage of Master of the Element. So there's still a little bit of intricacies there. It used to be that Master of the Element only buffed like nature and frost. So you always had to rotate either the Empowered Frost Shocks that you got from Ice Fury, or I guess Lightning Bolts would have been the lowest. All right. Does that warrant elemental being in C tier? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe top of D tier. Enhancement, I feel like it's a solid A. It's not as complex as it used to be, but I feel like it juggles quite a bit. And it also has a couple of unintuitive things. Like, it's not obvious unless you read a guide how important crash lighting is. It sounds like it's important because you have a lot of things working for it, but it doesn't seem to be explicitly mentioned in the rotation, like how important it is. Not to mention that no matter what version of enhancement you play, you have all of the time you have Storm Strike and Lava Lash, and for Totemic, Lava Lash is way more important. For Stormbringer, Storm Strike is more important, but in both you cast the other, and with a much lower difficulty. And where those land in your priority always seems to be like, again, you have to read a guide to figure that out. Is it fair to be an A or is it B tier? You only want to empower certain spells also, so it's very cringe. Okay, we move elemental higher then. Maybe I don't feel comfortable putting in the same tier as Beast Mastery. I'm so sad on how reds are now. Seal twisting back in the day. Oh, seal twisting. We used to call it, I think, seal dancing. Oh, that was so cool. That was, I think, the last expansion we had. That was it in Warlords of Draenor. Fuck, dude, what a spec, man. That's why I'm so salty about how red is nowadays. And to think that we almost got a fun tier set on red and it lasted 2 weeks. I love my difficult unholy. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, Blood Death Knight had Breath of Sindragosa in Warlords of Draenor, dude. That was so difficult to play. For me at the time. It was one of the hardest sanks to play. And you had 4 types of, every Death Knight spec had 4 types of runes. You had Frost runes, Unholy runes, Blood runes, and Death runes. And juggling those were a pain. Resto Shaman probably also C tier, similar to Holy maybe. Affliction probably B tier. Demo probably B tier. Arms probably A tier. Fury B tier. And Prot maybe still B tier. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is I think we finalized it. Anybody has anything to say about this? The floor is yours. If you think any of these specs is ranked wrong, then we can move on. Dude, every time I make a smoothie with strawberries, like the little strawberry seedy things kind of end up being very chewy.
Just think, Flame, at BlizzCon this year you will finally get to meet he who is the Longwalker.
You're gonna be there? Oh shit, dude. Oh man, we need to reserve like 10 tables and grab a whole bunch of beers with everybody. Holy Priest should be bottom, easy McEasy. Maybe, but you make it look hard. I'm kidding, Archer. I'm just busting your metaphorical balls. I reckon Fury's easier. My old ass is having a blast with it and it's pretty chill. Sure. I guess I was thinking that yeah, you know what? Maybe that's fine. Maybe it is C tier. You're right. My guildies are coming too, and also Long Walker the Younger. Oh my god, your son? Wow. A whole family trip. Prot Warrior is easier than Bear? I guess. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking of why I put Blood Decay here. Maybe I'll put Blood Decay there, though, actually. I'm not comfortable Blood Decay being at the same level as these guys. Time to play Destruction. That's what's up, man. Any death just comes from Reflex, I suppose. I guess I also see the rage juggling on Shield Slam resets, but now with Burst of Power on Mountain, you have so many shield resets that it doesn't really feel like it's that big of a deal anymore. Good time. I tell Flame I will attend BlizzCon this year. Oh, you'll be at BlizzCon? Oh shit, dude. We'll get to EU with 2 jobs while buying people coffee. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Need to stop buying people coffee, Archer. That's how you get to EU. Can't even spend it on the wrong thing anymore, can you? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably true. Long Walker the Younger is older than Flame. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a trip. Well, make sure to say hi, Long Walker. Cannot wait. This is a very accurate tier list. Oh, you think so? Surprising. Alright, well, there you go. Let's carry on. I thought PTR would be reset by now. I guess they didn't take it down. I suppose we actually don't have any new PTR stuff. I was kind of hoping that we would get like new PTR stuff. Okay. I got what I needed with Frostmage. Now let me see if I'll eat my own words. Fury Slayer is definitely A or B. Really? Slayer Fury that high? You think so? Yeah, they'll definitely do a new build later this week because we need the Mythic Plus rotation. Okay, well, let's set up, wait, let me hop into Beast Mastery first. Man, I feel so bad every time I want to play this spec. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. Maybe Fury deserves a slightly higher ranking. But be surprised if that ends up being the case. Okay. First of all, I need to see what people are playing on Beast Mastery on the PTR. Let's see. Is this statistics? Or rankings? Rankings, perfect. Beast Mastery. King's Rest, plus 18. Who's this? Banshers? No, somebody else. We should Beast Mastery doing a lot of damage. Let me copy your talents. Maybe this will be the season I stop healing and go BM. Yeah, you say that like 7 times for 7 different specs every patch. I don't
Fury
believe
War
it.
equals Carpal Tunnel.
Carpal Tunnel? I don't know. Wait, why can I not see this guy's talents? Oh, is Warcraft log, are Warcraft logs bugged? Oh, there's no log? There's no data log. Okay, let's look at this guy then. It's the same person. Oh, maybe just logs were going poorly. Okay, pack leader. Wow, you play 0 capstones? Is this what you play on live too? I'll just show you guys just so that we're all on the same page. Okay, so on PTR, this is the, what the hell? This is what people play. So like no capstones. I could have sworn that on live you play capstones. You do. Well, this build has none. Are you just getting more Cobra Shot stuff? He uses Serpentine Strikes. This was just nerfed though. And he's also playing Thrill of the Hunt. Maybe those are the capstones? Or there's a lot more. He plays Aspect of the Beast. Okay. Where else are his talents going? Oh, he also plays Razor Sharp. Okay, interesting. Let me see if this is consistent across the board. I'll just snag this first. Import. Maybe it's a one-off. But this guy also like crushed the damage of his party, so I assume the build has to be good. We can just look like this. Okay, same. Oh, this guy's going even harder here. Snakeskin's Quiver. Wait, isn't it? Is it the same thing? Oh, it's just the choice node. Your auto shots has a 50% chance to also fire a Cobra shot at your target. Okay. Oh, this is like a totally different build, bro. What? Beast Mastery has talent diversity, or people just fucking around with a bunch of talents? Let's look at some 17s, 18s, maybe. Okay, so this seems to be the most consistent build that I'm seeing here. This guy's not running Aspect of the Beast, though. So I take this and put it where? Into Dire Command? No. Oh, 2 points into Thrill of the Hunt. That's what he has. Instead of taking Aspect of the Beast. Fucking around for sure. Maybe you don't need talent to play BM. That's a good one. I think Outlaw is the biggest carpal tunnel class. I don't know if it's a carpal tunnel, but it's definitely the most complex, I feel. You know what? Fuck it. This build is as good as any. We're just gonna go with this. Oh, I don't have... Oh, fuck it. I'm taking emergency salve. Okay, that's probably good. Do I just do it that way? The one thing that they all have is close to no capstones. Man, if BM actually has talent diversity, that's a plus in my book. The problem is that no talent makes any difference on your gameplay, dude. What is this? Combat potion. Oh, it's just a placeholder icon. This looks better than the icons for our potions that we got. Okay, I'll keep Black Arrow there, although... It's not really... Okay, these are fine. Nature's Ally, and these are the beasts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay, let me get some gear. What do I have? Oh, I have the set 259. Oh, it's because of the weapon. Edit mode, action bars. Let's put this yak on. And free up all of this. Just get rid of all of it, man. Can make some space here. Ugh. These unsellable consumables bother me. I wish I could sell all of this. Look how many things I don't sell at all. Okay, that's fine. Let's buy some weapons. I assume Beast Mastery wants crit haste? Crit Mastery, never mind. I'm running on old firmware. Beast Mastery. A bow. What the fuck? This bow is bigger than I am! And when in doubt, just make them bigger. Ayy. Wait, no crit? Yo! No weapons with crit? Well, that's a shame. 279. I'll probably need some trinkets.
I have just the thing.
I've seen people run this bad boy. Crit haste. 1 minute 30. Bisharath is 1 minute. Finger. Crit Mastery. Definitely take the Crit Mastery one. I guess we take the other one too. Crit haste. This is still part of the same vibe. So can I get the other pieces of the set? I can get the axe, but obviously I cannot wear the axe. Oh no, because the other one is a two-hander, right? Never mind. Dagger. Crit avoidance. Maybe get this. I was kind of hoping maybe I would get like a weapon or something. Doesn't seem like it. All right. Well, wait. I didn't get a neck piece. I know for a fact that there's a neck piece here. Neck crit avoidance. Well, that's a lot of crit. Fuck it. Let's get the crit, bro. Yoink. It's a lot of crit, actually. Verse weapons. Yeah, it's kind of ill, right? 331. Okay. We're cooking. Do I get enchants and stuff? What is this? Armored Leech. Jesus Christ. Let's see. A chest enchant, a boot enchant. A helm enchant, 2 ring enchants with crit, shoulder enchant. I don't even know what enchants Beastmastery run with. Rendorai. Same as everybody else. Diversity. Armor. We take the stamina one. We take crit flasks. Okay, I think we're good. Right? Let's pop this baby on. All of this to spam kill command. Well, let's hope not, dude. Let's hope not. All right. Does your gear scale up? Yeah, but I had a war within gear. I don't know if that one scales up. Or it was leveling gear. I don't know if that scales up either. A lot of haste. I have 15% haste. Is that a lot? 15% haste is a lot. I have 41% crit. That's fucking crazy. This is a lot of crit. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of mastery, but what can I do? Where do I buy all the stuff? Well, Capital City. Let's see your Sekai. Yeah, probably. Oh, haste mastery helmet. Crit haste shoulder. Haste mastery chest. Crit mastery wrists. Haste verse gloves. Haste mastery pants. There you go. Probably optimize. Well, I mean, you will catalyze them next season, right? And they will retain the OG stats. No, that's the gist. Verse crit, mastery, yoink. Haste crit, haste, verse, haste. More haste. Verse crit. There you go. Okay, we're dude, I'm more ready on this character than any other class I've played so far. I'm putting my best foot forward, you guys. Oh, my keybinds are so weird. Because I have leftover keybinds from past iterations of BM. Is this everything? Barb shot. There you go. Looking good. Look at this action bar, bro. Yeah, I'm on the PTR. Okay, let's do dungeon difficulty. Whoa, I have almost 1 million HP. Oh my god, and I thought maybe if tanks get to 1 million HP, that's gonna be a lot, but DPSers are gonna get to 1 million HP. In season 2. Jesus, what a jump. Can I find the group? Who's this? Oh, this is a friend in that group. Let's apply to that group. They don't have a hunter. They could sure as hell use a hunter. I don't want to go into the 2 DPS group. Plus 10. They need a tank. I don't want to do 18s. Oh, I have been declined from a 12. My IO might not be high enough, guys. I got into the 10. Hello. Okay. I didn't even check what dungeon this is. Trade district, trade district, trade district. Okay, what does the tier set do? Bar shot causes your pest to stomp 1 additional time at 50% effectiveness. Stomp causes your next Cobra shot to either benefit from Beast Cleave at 20% effectiveness or strike your primary target for 15% effectiveness. So it doesn't really matter. I just shoot out a Cobra shot. I just shoot out Cobra shots. There's no thought put behind it. Oop, that's not right. We don't think. We don't think about interactions. We just press the button. King's Rest, King's Rest. Okay, that's what we're doing.
Time is money, friend. If you ever need anything.
As for the MDT route, lol. That's toxic, Patrick. Ooh, nice feast. What is this? What kind of shaman is this? Elemental. Ugh. Enhance. Ooh. Fancy. Oh, and you can get double axe? Oh. And the icon for this axe. Oh my god, it's just a Criver's axe. Oh, it's the PvP version of it. Right. It's wall stat sticks. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we going. Do I have a pet here? We have Ligma. We sure as hell don't need Bloodlusts. Is Hadi the only... Archibald? No. The only Spirit Beast I have? Yeah, I don't care about that. I want my dinos. Give me Archibald. Archibald and the Madrigal. These are my pets. Very Zandalari. Shut up, Jelky. You guys have these pets, by the way? They used to be very hard to get. I don't know if they're still hard to get now. Undasta and... Shit, I forgot which one this was. Horadon? Was that the name? Horadon. Horadon is probably easy. Bet you even thinking Shadow Priest when you have the Hunter God is the Lulu. BM is not interesting. I wish it was. Enhancement, BM, and Feral Druids have been my OG specs since I started playing WoW. The specs that I used to play the most. And that I like the most. Can you imagine classic WoW BM Hunter has more death than this one? People meme that classic is just spam Frostbolt for 5 minutes and then the boss is dead. BM has been up to the ground this week? Really? Oh, did we get like any news? No. You mean last week, not this week, right? I guess this week when it comes to PTR. Is the healer coming? Usually semis cover all my need back in the day. That was so cool, dude. So much flavor in those classes. As we get, well, I don't know, man. That doesn't really matter how hard it got hit. That's nothing to do with why I'm playing it. The fuck? Feral Boomy are the dog classes. Shadow's a dog class. Enhance is Zug Zug melee. You have Chamois healer and Bear tank. Oh, you mean they were, yeah. We're waiting on the healer. Do we just look at the tier set meanwhile? Oh, the healer's here. Never mind. We go. I love the fantasy of BM Hunter, but find it mad to play with not having very cool looking spell animations. I guess you have Beast Cleave, right? There's always Beast Cleave.
The void beckons us onward. Embrace it. Leave your sanity.
Welcome to the tomb of the first.
I don't have Trank Shot. I cannot dispel the things. I always forget about that, dude.
Ready take a root. Bind the ancient spirits to the will of my master.
God damn it. Not having my personal resource display kind of messed with my vibe here. And I don't have damage meter either. Fuck is this UI, dude? Oh, come on, bro. Do I have a trap of any kind? I have 0 traps. What the fuck is this build? Okay, Cobra Shot gives me the thing. Oh, bro, I'm out. Wait, so is this just rotate kill commands in between each ability? I take it back. I want to put BM and D tier now. Mark the damn mob. Oh shit, right. We need that. We need that. 3% damage, baby. Does it bother you if I don't mark the mob? Is that gonna keep you up? I can multi-mark. Am I just gonna spam mark? Holy shit. Oh, baby, we tap target marking, dude. Oh, this is definitely easier to play now with heal command lasting less.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I don't have enough cooldown reduction on heal command. Oh, this is overall. And not much difference, lol. What does the mark really do? It just increases everybody's damage on the target by 3%. It's a decent buff. So when I don't have kill command, it's RIP. I just munch procs. Is that what I'm doing? Clear these guys. Big Bestial Wrath. Oh, I thought I dropped it. I messed it up. Big. Well, I have to be honest, they did improve Beast Mastery from the Midnight Beta. The weave-in of the kill command buffs is very similar to Tip of the Spear, although I like Tip of the Spear more. But it's definitely not as simplistic. But it feels like it's trying to look very... It feels like Beast Mastery feels like that friend that you have that always tries to sound smart by saying like big words. But you know really what's going on. Oh shit, I didn't pop my Vision Leap. Let's go. Kill the little dude. The thing is, I run out of kill commands, but I don't run out of the Nature's Ally or whatever it's called. Nature's Ally. Wow, that sounds so lame, dude. Holy shit. Alright. Like right now. Right now I'm out. I'm out of kill commands. At least one thing that BM has going for it is that it has few spells. And you know exactly what's doing damage. That's actually a plus as far as I'm concerned. I know exactly what's killing my enemies.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
As long as I'm not casting kill commands without the Nature's Ally buff, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Like if I munch Nature's Allies, I'm not casting kill commands without the buff. Can get kill command reduction by timing barb shots. Okay. Interesting. How does that work? Oh, I fucked it up. I'm down for complexity, baby. Let's go. But Cobra Shot also reduces the cooldown of cooldown. Barb Shot deals damage and applying Barb Shot reduces the cooldown of kill command. That's it. But that's nothing. That's I'm already doing that. I thought it was like something else, like a much more niche thing. Cobra Shot gives Ally 2. What's Ally? Oh, Ally. Well, Cobra Shot gives Ally. No? Am I crazy? Barb Shot and Cobra Shot damage increase. Barb Shot and Cobra Shot and Black Arrow increases damage with next skill commands. Oh, yeah, it's both of them, yeah. How many times have you dozed off playing BM already? Not as much as it's with Red, though, which is... It actually has a more complex rotation than Red. I cannot believe this. Now you spam more Cobra. You do spam more Cobra than before, sure. Because you don't have that much kill command cooldown reduction. now I'm out.
Thousands
Dead.
of years ago, a blood contagion almost wiped out the Zandalari. As the dead
Discover the highest damage when you have the new tier sets. That's a good question. I'll need to check.
dispose of the diseased bodies, I'm sure it will have no problem disposing of you.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Oh, I fucked it up. But because both Barb Shot and Cobra Shot give me Nature's Ally, theoretically I have to weave in a kill command after each one of these, and if I do that I just run out of kill commands. So eventually I'll end up with Nature's Ally buff, no kill commands, and Cobra Shot and Barb Shot ready to cast. Yo, was that fucking the thing? Bloodshed, Jesus Christ. Or was that Stampede? I cannot tell. Hey guys, why are you getting so many poisons? Why don't you just move? Why don't you just move? Dude, that guy was dead the entire time. Holy shit. I'm sorry for him. Right, there's an extra thing there. I think BM are gonna be better than Enhanced Shaman. Nah, I don't know, maybe. Wait, is the boss reset? Kill command. Cobra Shot does a lot of damage. Bloodshed does a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie, this is a much better version of Beast Mastery than I remember. Oh, Haste. Welcome, Haste. My name is Flame. I love you. Please stay with me forever. So, am I never not using Cobra Shot, kill command, Barb Shot, kill command, Cobra Shot, kill command, Barb Shot, kill command? Is that not the rotation? Is there more optimizing to do than this? What is that level cap for season 2? The of sub 1 million HP, yeah, it's pretty high. 330-ish? Maybe more. I can tell you if you ask me again after the dungeon or something, I can show it from the tooltip, from the dungeon in general, but it's pretty high. Thank you. Was that was my stampede?
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
It says level keys 10. I guess. Does that matter?
This temple is under Gahoon's power.
This is it, boys. This is the fight. This is the totem fight, baby. Polit! Already. We're cooked. Oh my god, it's already dead. Man. Ow. Let's kill the big brute. We gotta compete with the shamans, man. Gotta compete with the shamans, dude. There we go. That's my stampede, baby. Back in business. Shit, I died. What spec is number 2 for you right now outside of DH specs? Interesting that you think DH specs is number 2. I want to say outlaw. Man, I'm using empowered cobra shots on totems, dude. This feels so terrible. What should I use? Empowered kill commands or empowered cobra shots on the totems, guys? What do you think is better? Game design?
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Die. Die. Do I use my Bishop Wrath? Fuck it, we go. Position for Stampede. And it died. God damn it. The other sake. Yeah, everybody says that, man, until that pack lasts for 2 minutes. I've been here before. I know how this game is played. Would you mind trying at one point Pallet Tank? Apparently is the best DPS nowadays. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, bro. I've played PTR, yeah. I'm aware. Yeah, definitely Paladin is definitely on the menu. I have no interest in trying it bust, because that's not gonna make it to live. What's the point in playing a version of Prop Paladin you know is gonna be nerfed? Nobody that's sane believes that this version of Prop Paladin is going to make it onto live servers. There's no way that people believe that.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I didn't get hit by axes. Why do I have the bleed on me? Oh shit, I could have waited for the affix for extra damage. I just sacrifice... Maybe I need to use Barb Shot more aggressively. Maybe that's the... Maybe using Barb Shot more aggressively makes me not waste my my kill commands. And only Cobra Shot once I get them empowered. Or run out of Barb Shots. I'm already out of kill commands. Do I just hold? There's no way I hold. I spam Cobra Shots. It's still probably better DPS. It's a shaman, bro. We got this. We're playing the superior complex spec here. What? Your pet is dead? What the fuck? What the? Bro, fuck you, dude. It's bullshit. Man, I had this in the bags, dude. I was about to be #1 DPS, but my pet died. How the fuck did my pet die? What the? Why is my
Need a
pet not
sad
full HP?
face.
Those you pressing Wild Thrash? Do I press it in single target? I press it all the time in AoE. It's there. It's the big Wild Thrash icon. It shows even as a buff. I feel. Do you press Wild Thrash in single target? Really? That cannot be true.
Complain all you like, my king, but you should have realized there was no escaping Gahul.
Yes. Stampede. You gotta heal me, man. I bruise like a banana. No hunters, Mark. Oh. Fine. Spec's complicated, okay? Leave me alone. Oh shit! I dozed off. Oh my god, dude. I didn't kick this the spell. Oh, it died. Holy shit. Let's go.
My emissary brings you power.
Maybe I can, ooh, hello. There you go, Hunter's Mark on both. God damn it, I could hear some of you guys. Oh, this was a good stampede. They're even staying in the stampede. Yo. Uh-oh. Woo! Thank God I'm a beast mastery hunter. This is good enough. Gotta dodge a bunch of my stampede though. Yeah, I should have Bishop Cleave up here all the time actually. Woo! No, no tank! GG! Sick.
For now.
Alright, alright, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as big of a meme as I thought.
With a larger plan. Even now, his master gathers power.
Maybe I'll just ignore Mark completely just to get you guys to freak out. This is funny. I should Mark, yeah, but fuck me, dude. I'm not putting this in AoE.
You must stop him.
5 targets, tap target, Hunter's Mark, Hunter's Mark, Hunter's Mark. Although it could be viable. I might do it if I main BM Hunter. Oh, lol. GG. Amani Zar. We're not going to Amani Zar. Give me my toy. Dude, back when I last play Hunter, you could only Hunter's Mark for 1% damage. Where was it? Was it 3% damage? Up until 80%, 90% HP and below 10% or something like that. Whatever the first version was. Would you even main be a monster? I don't know. Just saying this, you know, make a conversation. Who knows? Maybe I'll main be a monster. Maybe you guys get BM Hunter content expect. What do you say to that? If I want to top DPS that isn't a priest, which one should I play as a main? The next one that's after priest. Or the one that's better than priest. Most likely there's about 5 DPSers that are better than priest.
Am I tweaking, or didn't you say you are going on a vacation for 2 weeks?
I did, yeah. Next week. So Friday's stream will probably be the last stream. I don't know if I can do a Saturday stream. Probably not. Because I have to prep things. Reddit is already up in arms asking Blizzard to make it one button, all marks applied in high keys. You cannot be targeting 5 mobs before pulling to get marks up. Yeah, I don't necessarily mind it. Welcome to playing Balance Druid, where you tap target about 7 targets to apply Moonfire. BM Hunters having to tap target 4 times to put out Hunter's Mark are already complaining. Oh my god, I have to press Barb Shot and tap target? It's a lot. To be fair, you cannot ask BM Hunters any more responsibilities. It's already too much. If they have to tap target to put up Hunter's Mark, they won't be able to kill command anymore, guys. Like, what do you want? Do you want 3% more damage or tank damage Beast Mastery, Hunter? You have to choose one. You cannot have both. People are too demanding, to be fair. Alright, simplest Sethralist. Let's go. Wait, I could just join a key. Why am I making my own key? Oh. You guys doing more? I didn't even realize I was still in the party with these guys. I can just set my Hearthstone here, I suppose. Main Devour for Season 2? Go for it, dude.
All guests are welcome here. Al Diel Shala.
But it's not like Hunters have that many buttons to press anyways. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Oh, they're leaving. I guess not. Let me make this simpler for me, because this is... Just in case I forget. There you go. Alright, let's see if I can get into a group. Find a group. Enst Punt. I want this guy. Ruby Life Pulse. Let's go, dude. I'm the best hunter on the server. Let's fucking go. I can press 4 buttons. I have 5 fingers to press my 3 buttons, baby. I'm gonna do 120% DPS. Let's fucking go. I got this. Hello. I'm a hunter that communicates in social groups. I must be like a unicorn. Alright, SCP, Ruby Life Pulse, baby. I'm even gonna be there before everybody else. Such a good party member. Hunter that a literate hunter, right? Oh wait, the dungeon has it's a mythic, I guess. Yeah. So when I have to wait. I like playing BM because when I play BM I get to enjoy the group, the dungeon, the experience, and not so much focusing on rotation. I can work on utility mechanics. Yeah, no, that used to be one of the main appeals of Beast Mesh Hunter. Alright. Then we get to check the tier set a little bit. I don't know if I've checked this tier set so far. Okay. Actually, you actually have a snake head on your head as a hunter with this tier set. I kind of vibe with the snake head. And the rest of the spikes seem fine. I think the red just probably doesn't do it for me. The red on the thing. I think it has to be green. Oh, I don't have a green version of the tier set. Are these scales? These has to be like male scales. It's kind of dual color for everything. Interesting. Oh, the helmet on this one looks so good. Wait a minute. Are these the same color? Oh, I think I'm bugged. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There you go. Black and red snake. Okay, this is pretty cool. I don't know if they could have made this look more like a snake, less like a mask, but this is actually pretty cool. The helmet is actually pretty cool. The rest of it feels very generic. It feels like I've had this tier set before with everything except the helmet somehow. There's an overemphasis on bones and spikes, to be fair, but I guess that's just the theme. Any more mastery? Well, you know, I need Jesus. We're missing a DPS. Wait, did we get any news? No. I was just looking to see any class balance tuning or changes. They might actually come later tonight, actually. Not because I'm not capable, sometimes I don't want to have eyes bleeding, fingers cramping, focus to just play. Yeah, that's fair, man. Listen, I mained. So the first time that I seriously raided was in BFA in Battle for the Zara lore. Also one of my favorite times raiding, by the way. Was it Ruby Life Pulse? It was Ruby Life Pulse. And I played Elemental Shaman and I was terrible at it. I mean, I ended up being fine by the end, but I didn't like it, right? I was very overwhelmed with everything. I've raided before, but I never raided with a guild, with a progression, with, you know, with a schedule and stuff like that. That was the first time I did Battle for Azeroth. And in the second season, that's when Marcelian joined as well. The raiding scene. I told myself, okay, I want to learn how to properly raid, how to handle mechanics, how to do responsibilities, how to learn tactics and stuff like that. So I decided to main BM Hunter specifically for that. And I think it was this very Hunter that I'm on right now. And I played BM Hunter back then, and it was probably, I want to say, simpler than it is now. And every time somebody is more or less new on WoW or hasn't played in a while or wants to get better and has hit a wall, I recommend them often to play BM Hunter. Because I feel like if you delegate the cognitive load of your brain to different things until they become mechanically easy to do, or reflexive, is that the right way to say it? It's probably better, right? Am I the bloodlust? I could be. Alright, let's go.
Alex Raza charged us with protecting the life pools from the primalists. I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
Woo! I think I might have munched 1 or 2 kill commands, but I was focused on surviving. I will take the hit. Kicked. Of course I kicked. Bro. I have no defensives, man. Kill me!
Hunter's mark reminder smiley face.
I just placed it, motherfucker! I just fucking placed it!
If only you could have understood the righteousness of our call. I will not allow you to disturb Meladrusa's work.
There you go, 3 hunters mark. Now get the fuck off my case! God damn these backseat games. Hunters mark! Hunters mark!
He needs a macro with that by default when he attacks.
I need your mama to stroke. What? Alright. Remember, gotta be on the internet. I meant, thank you for the suggestion. I will take your feedback into consideration. You know what? I'm gonna make a cooldown manager thing. And Cobra Shot hitting critting for 45k in season 2 doesn't seem very impressive, to be honest.
You can have her if you want, but it will cost you your sanity.
Ha! Joke's on you, I have none left. Listen, if I can pretend to be sane in front of the camera for 5 hours a day on stream, I think I got this. Ran out of kill commands.
Ha 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 ha. We know nobody sane would play BM.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Shut up. No, they all died right as I got my stampede, dude. That sucks. This could have been glorious. I got the Stampede again after before the ad spawned, actually. What I wanted to say. My brain is too tired trying to figure out the rotation, so it's a little bit too much for me. Oh, another. Never mind, they all died. Holy shit, dude. I got 0 stampedes to match the ads. Oh, now I got stood in the thing? Oh, this is not good. I have minus 50% haste. That sucks.
I serve my queen. Good work, champion.
Give me a guy.
Now that you have secured the pools below, I require your
Look at mage, dude. Prismatic bolts. Starfire, Starfall. Look at these guys doing damage. Alright, what do we do now? Where do we go, Mr. Tank? Go left, tank. Tank, go left. Tank, go left. Yes, sideways. Perfect. Oh no, I fucked it up. I should have beast cleaved first. Popping some defensives. Can probably put another mark on this guy. Big stampede. Ooh, wow, that was a health potion. Ooh, that was pointless. Wow, I died in turtle. What a pointless defensive. Oh, the healer is offline. I think this might be it, ladies and gents. Can we kill these? Maybe the healer's coming back. Oh. Feign death does not work for the debuff. I'm cooked. Good luck, everybody. Oh, that's lame as fuck, dude. Ooh. Got him. I'm here. I'm here. That's it? Man. Right when I was having fun on Beast Mastery. What do you think of the new dungeon pool? Ruby Life Pulse is the only one that I don't really like. I think that the dungeon pool is fine. I think the reward that they're doing are really great. The Temple of Centralis has become probably my favorite next season. The only real criticism I have is King's Rest is the last boss in King's Rest is way too melee unfriendly. It's disgusting how melee unfriendly it is. I've played Outlaw on that fight, and I think I had about 60 to 70% uptime on the boss. That's crazy for a modern Blizzard dungeon. Alright, we're done! Oh, Beastmaster is so good! I scared the healer! We need to find another group. You gotta run and skip this dragon? Yeah, but the healer disconnected. Like, it's pointless. Like, if the healer didn't disconnect, we wouldn't have died there. I know what you mean, guys, and we're probably gonna skip it eventually when the season launches. Unless Blizzard says, "Nah, we don't want you to skip," and then just lower the count on everything else so that we have to play it. Like how it happens all the time. Is there a way to easily get gear to test out classes? Yes, you have vendors in the capital cities. They all sell it. Okay, do we go again? There's only Mastein doing a key. Wait, is everybody out? Oh, are we all done? I'm not seeing any more keys being ran. I guess I'm just gonna do mine. We're gonna do some temples, baby. Let's see if some people join. Start. It's 12. Alright, fucking, do I need trank shots? What do I use for trank shots? How do I get trank shot? I guess I give up on AoE stun, right? That has to be one of them. 10-second cooldown. When you play Outlaw, which hero tell you on? Oh, I have no idea whichever one was best. I think it was Fatebound last I checked. Oh, this is the druid from before. Hello again, right? It's a Russian name, I cannot tell. Alright, dungeon set to mythic. It is. Let's just TP there. Wait for people in.
Have a good one.
Okay. Why does it tell me this? It's Ramsovi in Russian. Why does it have a P? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's so hard to read, dude. Restoration. Look at all the healers, man. Look at all the healers. I would have taken the priest actually. Who needs 2 druids? We have more healers than DPS supplying, bro. Unreal. Means to quarrel or argue in slang? Oh, okay. Yeah, I said hello and he didn't answer, so I figured he's not a nice person. Because that's how we draw conclusions here. It's 100% justified. If you don't say hi, you're a bad person. Alright, looks like I'll be the Bloodlust. Kick the tree? LOL! Oh, look at that. Is this our first prot warrior? Do we have a prot warrior today? Bloodthirst. Alright, let's pop the flask. I could have gotten some ashy flasks, to be honest. See how the tree handles heals. Is there a concern around tree healers? I'm chewing the strawberry seeds in my smoothie. It's really nice. They're very tough. Not very pleasant to eat. All right. Well, these guys need to hurry up, man. I guess it's probably just a single target thing. Do I just? I can play Snake Singing Quiver. Some people were playing this. I want to see how the passive Cobra shots work. Pro Warrior Copium. Why, they're not good? I think we played with a Pro Warrior before. Seemed to be fine. Strawberry milkshake from McDonald's. Protein shake, brother. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. That McDonald's poison. You just need the warrior to join. 1.4 million HP warrior. Let's go. Bears probably get to 1.5. So do Vengeance and Bloods, I guess. We're definitely reaching over 2 million HP by the end of the expansion. Probably even higher. So right now, tanks on live, how much do they have? 700,000? Yo, Kai, how much HP do you have, bro? It's about 700,000, right? So basically, we're getting double the amount of HP in Season 2. If it doubles again in Season 3, although I don't think they're going to increase our HP pool yet again by 25%. Propel and VDH very stronger. Really? VDH? Oh, get out of here. Seriously? VDH finally goods? Maybe I'll stay on my Demon Hunter for next season. I've been goofing around on VDH in Season 1, but nothing serious. As I mentioned before, imagine the HP pool if they never did the stat squish after BFA. You mean after Legion, right? I remember in Legion, I used to do mortal strikes and executes that did over 30 million damage, if I recall. We're blasting, boys. Oh my god, I cannot click! Son of a bitch, dude! I tried so hard to click, dude! Oh my god, I'm gonna get shot again. Stop it. It's not funny. It's not funny, man. I felt like I was 80 years old, bro, trying to click on the screens like, how does this technology work?
You are not prepared.
Are we just rotating through the sound effects again? All right.
Forever, my
It's fine. It's fine. Just press all of them, bro. Don't worry about the rest. Just press all of them. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. So. That's a good one, though. It's a good one. That means you have some channel points to use that one. Give me that stampede damage, baby. Oh my god. I need to change these.
None can stand against our empire.
Oh no, I fucked it up again. Now aligning stampedes here.
Minus 3%.
Jesus, was I the only one that soaked? Oh, my pet is dead, bro. Kill me, dude. Just let me go. Let me go. I'm Stop it, man.
MNOLLMNOHMNOHMNOHMNOHMNO.
I'll ban you for, I swear to God. Oh, I know, I can just... I forgot I had the thing. Oh wait, I don't need Beast Cleave. Because one of them is kind of immune to damage. I mean, I guess it's tiny bits of damage, I guess.
You are not prepared.
Yo, that can catch me off guard, actually. That's very sudden. Oh shit, I'm targeting the wrong one. Fuck. Oh shit, we lost the healer. Oh my god, please don't be disconnected, please, for the love of God. Please, one time, no disconnect. All trade with the guilds. Alright, man, take it easy. That sounds so boring. Have fun! This is gonna take a while. Is it because we're all kind of like accidentally wasting auto damage into the wrong
Is this a funeral stream? Why is everyone doing the RIP soundbite?
I don't know, man. It's over though. It's RIP.
Mr. Strimmer, why does text-to-speech cost less than a highlighted message? Wouldn't it be better for it to cost Jelky more to harass you?
Jelky's not harassing me. I want people to use text-to-speech more, because then I don't have to rechat. On the strawberry milkshake from McDonald's. Now I'm reading it again. See, I'm reading that poison. Oh, that's why I stopped. Bitch. Woo. Okay, I'm holding Bishop Wrath in case we pull more. There we go. I kicked.
And all this time I thought I was annoying you with text to speech.
Now you are annoying me, but I have learned to accept you the way you are, man. Sometimes we cannot change people. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Don't take him too far out of my stampede, please. Oh, my headphones are losing power. Yo, the bleeds.
Any predictions for today's PTR build?
Propel the nerfs, outlaw buffs, or maybe that's cope. You said prediction. I thought you said cope. I'm seriously hoping that we have tank tuning of any kind, because I think we kind of skipped a lot on tank tuning, to be fair. Doing more damage than the Red Paladin. I mean, we're both kind of rolling our faces on the keyboard, so I guess whoever has the longer nose gets to do more damage or something.
It is Prot Paladin's turn to be meta. Next season is VDH season.
VDH season? Right when I stop playing Demon Hunter? Not on my watch! Oh man, we're moving constantly out of my my things, dude. Just stun that shit. Oh my god, my pet is dead! R.I.P. bro. Holy shit. Heal me, please, for the love of God.
That alarm sound is giving me PTSD.
Yeah, that's the published the video alarm sound, but there's actually no video today, so I forgot to turn it off. Alright. I want to make sure that I get my fucking stampede properly. Please don't move him out of my stampede, god damn it, man! Oh, he did. That's nice. That was a potioned stampede, bro. And I'm dead. Oof. Yeah, the healer's struggling. Somebody was onto something. Is Resto Druid really struggling this season? Oh my god! I cannot fucking tap target, man! It's a million! Dude, I am so sick of this bullshit tap targeting system that they have. How am I tap targeting every single mob except the one in front of me? Why? Why is this system the way it is? Why wouldn't you press tap target to target the closest enemy to you, especially when it's enabled from the settings?
You are not prepared.
Shut up, man. Shut up. Oh my god, this guy is wider than he is tall. Look at this. What? Read? Motherfuckers want to abandon. Oh my god, are we gonna abandon? Oh my god, this dude. Oh my god, is he gonna pull one just to prove a point? So the healer is basically complaining to the tank that the tank is pulling too much. The tank is just being silent, initiates an abandon for the dungeon. The abandon doesn't go through, and now the tank is pulling one mob. Oh my god, since when have adults become children? Bro, grow the fuck up. Holy shit, how do people live in the real world, man? I don't understand. I guess this might be a cultural difference as far as I'm concerned. I don't understand how adults can be this childish. And it sounds like it's a meme, like I'm trolling, but I'm like legit asking, like, how do people survive in the real world by being this immature at the age of most likely over 30? Even over 20 is unacceptable, but let's just say, you know, it's modern society. I was a dumbass at 20 anyway, so who cares? I'm on the caster, but I don't know if I'm gonna stun the next one, I guess. Oh, people did things. Oh shit! I'm gonna pop.
Being spiteful is human.
Yeah, I understand being spiteful is human. I understand why people are being immature, bro. It was mostly rhetorical. It was mostly just lashing out. But that's not excusable. Fuck you, grow up. Just because something is human doesn't make it okay. You're not a child anymore. And this is coming from somebody who plays video games for a living. Oh my god, he left! Oh, kill me! The Russian person who didn't want to say hi. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Look at this baboon, bro! Oh my God, dude! What an asshole, bro! Oh my Jesus Christ, dude! It's like I'm in 2004 playing with 12-year-olds, dude. And he's hearthstoning, lol.
Grown men may behave childishly in video games due to the anonymity of the internet, which lowers inhibitions and the stress relief function of gaming, which allows them to let off steam. Additionally, the high stakes, competitive nature of online multiplayer can trigger frustration, leading to outbursts that would be socially unacceptable in professional settings.
Yes, yes. That's very nice. Yes, we know, we know. That's the neat part. Jesus Christ, man, don't say that. That's fucking dark as shit, dude. WoW player base is not WoW player base, man. Let's not denigrate the name of World of Warcraft more. So I do that professionally for 10 hours a day, okay? We don't need to trash the WoW name. It has nothing to do with WoW. It's just people being dumb. It's fine. People are being dumb. They are just as dumb in League of Legends, in Fortnite, in World of Warcraft, in Dark Souls. Alright, well, honestly, I actually had way more fun on BM Hunter than I thought I was going to. Wait, what? What is going on? Oh my god, this trinket. Oh, it's 4% of my damage. Wow, this trinket does more damage than bloodshed, bro. Are we actually gonna have trinkets with DPS procs that matter? What? Okay, so this trinket did 4% of my DPS on the first boss, because it's right here. You see it, right? Guillotine, where is it? Guillotine, here. It did more damage than bloodshed, right? And this is without the set bonus. This will 100% get nerfed. I'll mark my words. Alright, okay. That's it for today, everybody. A little bit of a shorter stream, unfortunately. I do have to get back to doing some work on videos. We're gonna be back tomorrow, hopefully, unless we get like a big tuning patch with more class buffs and nerfs, in which case I'll most likely have to get that video ready for you guys so you can enjoy some tuning. Thank you so much for the support, for the primes and all the subs and all the follows and all the likes and all of that. Appreciate you guys very much. On behalf of the Marcelian&Flame team, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Enjoy your vaults and catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.